In today's video, I'm going to be talking a bit about the next Clash Royale update, card evolution. So Clash Royale made 3 tweets on Twitter and on their other social media platforms. They made a post basically hinting about what card evolution is going to look like, each one revealing a little bit more information. And there's already been some speculation going on about what cards are going to get evolved, because it's been hinted that not every card in the game is going to be affected. At least when this update first comes out, only 4 of them are going to be, and later in this video I'll show you guys which cards there's a very high chance of being involved. So I'll just start here with the first short teaser they posted on their Twitter account. So pretty cool, I mean, nice intro, but doesn't really show a lot. In their next video, it doesn't show a whole ton either, but then after this one, there's a picture that reveals a little bit more information. Alright guys, and as you saw from that last short clip I showed you, it showed you there's 4 cards that are getting involved, and now Clash Royale, just about a day ago, made a tweet showing this picture of all 4 of the cards, kind of the outline of them, and people now are making speculations about which cards they think that they are, and I'll show you some more posts where people actually analyzed it and try to figure it out, and I think many of them are actually quite accurate and probably will be some of the cards that end up getting evolved. Now the question is, what the heck does a card getting evolved even mean? Does it have something to do with level 15 that they already said is likely going to come out later this year? Is that going to be mixed in with that? I guess that's the question. Some people you see under this tweet are saying, Royal Giant, Barbarian, Firecracker, Skeleton, probably the first 4 cards getting the evolution. People talking about Firecracker, many people discussing about which they are, and let me show you some more posts of people making some speculations. Alright, so guys, as you'd expect, Reddit, the Clash Royale community inside of Reddit is already trying to, break it down and figure out before it actually comes out what these cards are going to be. So as you guys can see here from this image, someone made a post saying number 1 looks like the Firecracker, number 2 they're guessing the Guards, number 3, Barbarians, and 4, the Royal Giant. I feel like this is a pretty good guess. I mean, just looking at what the outline of the, cards in the picture look like. Down here, I have no clue what these are about, but they're also saying it could be the Skeletons and not the Guards. I guess that's true. I mean, it kind of looks similar. So these are one of the many guesses people are making. And then, yeah, Royal Giant, but, I mean, it could be another big one, the Goblin Giant or something like that. But I'll show you, some people are even speculating that it's a new card coming to the game. Alright, so the next speculation someone has here is one of the cards coming out is going to be a Super Troop from Clash of Clans, or potentially, another champion added to the game. Maybe it's a Barbarian champion or something along those lines. You can see this guy's saying here, and you can see from the comments, someone's actually saying, wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. Clash Royale is really trying to replicate Clash of Clans, whether it is level 15 or adding champions and then parentheses heroes to the game. Nothing bad. They actually put some effort instead of doing the bare minimum, putting the price tags on everything. So yeah, this is a possibility. I already talked about this in a video before, that they're copying a lot of the strategies from Clash of Clans, because Clash of Clans is the highest generating revenue game for Supercell at the moment, so I believe that's why they're kind of adding level 15 soon, is because they're doing similar to what they're doing in Clash Clans, where they're adding levels like they are for Town Halls, and I wouldn't be surprised if they are being inspired from Clash of Clans to potentially add a new, card to the game that potentially has to do with a champion barbarian. I highly doubt it, but I wouldn't say it's impossible. It's definitely a possibility. And this next post I thought was funny. I just had to show it. It's a meme. At least fingers crossed it's a meme. The 4 cards evolving: E-Barbs, E-Giant, Elixir Golem, Expo. I mean, that would be pretty funny. I mean, imagine the community outrage if that happened. But I will say, I was looking at one of the comments, imagine they release new cards and only these new cards have the ability in level 15. So this is another thing people are talking about. Are the 4 cards that are getting evolved, are they going to be level 15? And this is what the introduction kind of of level 15 is. It's going hand in hand with card evolution. I mean, this is kind of a speculation I'm having, because we do know that level 15 is likely coming out later this year. So the question is it going to be this update in June with the evolution, or is it going to come later? We just don't know. Alright, and then we have another post here where someone is saying it's the Barbarian, Skeleton, Giant, and Firecracker. So this seems to be kind of like the common prediction a lot of people are making, that it's these four. So if that's the case, I mean, maybe they're just doing four at a time. You can see here, like, I will have to say, recently the Clash Royale community has been very, like, kind of negative as I've been looking through the comments on Reddit and Twitter, just on, like, anything Clash Royale is doing. Part of me thinks that's a tiny bit justified because the last update wasn't that great, but it's still a little surprising how it's, like, all the comments are negative, but maybe that's just how it is on Reddit. But again, the last update wasn't that great, so I will say this card evolution, whatever it ends up being, we don't have a ton of information. I will make more videos on it when we know more. I'll try to be quick to make a video on it. I think this is kind of a make or break update for Clash Royale. Like, if this card evolution thing is a failure, because we've had, it would then be 2 bad updates in a row, right? Because the update for losers was obviously, well, it was an update for losers for both Supercell and the community. So if this evolution doesn't end up working out, I think the game's going to be in a very, very rough spot. So Clash Royale needs this update to do well. And people are saying so 4 evolutions in a few more the next few months, and they completely abandoned them, just like anything they start. So people are already kind of being pessimistic about the this update. It's like star levels, masteries they're talking about. So we'll see how much this card evolution thing has, like, potential-wise. We'll see if maybe the Dark Elixir is getting included in this card evolution as well. And speaking of Dark Elixir, I actually just found a post that someone had the idea of the Dark Elixir being used to kind of evolve the cards. And I mean, obviously this is a bit, I think, of an exaggeration. Like, I don't think this is going to happen. But as you can see, like, Skeletons evolving to the guards, Barbarians evolving to whatever that is. I think that might be a Clash of Clans thing. Firecracker evolving to, is that a Brawl Stars character? Giant to Royal Giant. While I think that this is definitely not going to happen, I don't know if this is like a meme. I guess it's a meme, but honestly, I could see this happening. About the Dark Elixir is what's used to evolve them, because Dark Elixir, they said it was coming this year, kind of along with level 15, so I wonder if all 3 of these things are potentially being tied together. I mean, people are, like, talking about, you know, making jokes already about, please pay $5 to boost these cards, Super State for 2 days. So, yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. A little bit of, you know, insight of what's going to happen the next update, some predictions. So expect it to be only 4 cards that are going to get affected, whatever they are, and I would end it with this. Very likely the 4 are going to be the Barbarian, Skeleton, Giant, Firecracker. Maybe boosted in some way, maybe they go to level 15. I don't really know, maybe it's something with the Dark Elixir, but let me know what you guys think in the comments. Be sure to like the video if you guys did enjoy it. Subscribe if you guys aren't subscribed already. Thanks again, until next time, guys.